Alright, everybody, leaving the VA, heading to work. So I think what I'm probably going to do is I'll probably release both of these videos, but one will be, they'll be separate videos, I think. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so this, I usually don't go this way. Normally when I leave here, I'm just going right and going home, but this time I'm going to work, so let's see. Yeah, that was not ideal. That was not an ideal situation. Yep, and now I need to get over, so. Alright. So I didn't like how it did that. It was going up to where that lane turned onto the highway, got all the way to the end of it, and then turned on its turn signal. So, and now it's doing the thing where it's like, I'm going to turn on my turn signal and then turn it off. And then here, there's obviously a line of people that are getting on the highway. But it was just going to stay in that lane and then try to cut over at the last minute, or at least cut over in front of some of these people that are waiting, and literally, wouldn't have gotten over in time, because it's not very. Why are you? No, you're not getting over into the other lane.
Interstate 405 North Ramp on the right.
Alright. I don't know why it turned on its left turn signal. And now you're just like cutting across lanes. Good thing no other cars were there. Alright, but we're getting back on the highway. Once we get back on the highway, then it should be smooth sailing for a while, and then, I'll go ahead and put her on fast forward, and we'll continue on until the next fun event happens. Let's merge over. No turn signal. Just gonna keep driving, okay? Are you just gonna stay in this lane? Changing lanes to stay out of the rightmost lane. And I think we're probably gonna stay here. Now this can all be adjusted, by the way. So right now I have it in chill down here. I can go to average, I can go to assertive, and it will change lanes like crazy if I go to assertive. It'll be like, that lane is going 0.002 miles an hour faster, so I'm going to get over there. And it'll do that even if, see, now it's saying changing lanes to get in a faster lane, which I'm okay with this. But in some situations, like I said, if I were to come up on that car and those ones are going just a tiny bit faster, and I have an exit in 3/4 of a mile, it would get over into that lane and then not be able to get back to take the exit because that lane isn't actually going very much faster. In this case it is, but I've run across those situations. So I just leave it in chill. See, here it's actually, I'm okay with this. This is how I would drive. It'll probably stay in this lane now. I know it's 5 miles away, but I might actually just get back over into that lane in normal situations. But I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to fast forward. I got 5 miles to go before the next road change. See you guys then. So we're 1.7 miles away. Said change lanes to follow the route. Needs to get over a couple lanes. That's actually really good staging. I'm pretty happy with that. Still needs to get over one lane, but you know, we have a mile. Traffic is building up. Let's see what we do. Actually, no, I think this lane will also exit. Does feel like it's going a little faster here, but I mean it's not. But it just, with so many people changing lanes, I might have gone just a tiny bit slower through there, based on the traffic situation. But you know, not like it was doing anything wrong there. And I do have it dialed so that it, you know, goes you can't do how many miles per hour over the speed limit. You can only do a percentage. I think I have mine set to like 12% or something like that. So you know, when you're going 35, it'll go 38 miles an hour. But when your speed limit is 65, then it goes 73 or something like that. So this truck is going to attempt to cut me off. Yeah. Because very impatient. Like, he could see that the lane was merging and was trying to bully his way, and then he cut over 5 lanes to get over to the left lane. Whatever, dude. You do you. You know, don't kill anybody in the process. Okay. Highways, it seems to do fine. Although, you know, I guess in really heavy traffic, like the earlier drive, it needed some assistance. And then we're running into really heavy traffic again here. But for the most part, the system is very capable. But, you know, as evidenced by my drives, at least, I have to pay attention all the time. So, what's interesting about it is, even though I'm paying attention all the time, I actually get to my destination feeling like I haven't been driving for a long time. Because, you know, while I do have to pay attention, I don't have to worry about little nuances like, oh, I'm getting a little bit too close to the right side, I need to correct my steering. You know, the car does all that stuff, all the little corrections that you have to make while you're driving. You know, when the car wants to change lanes, I check the mirrors, but I don't have to look in front of me while I'm checking the mirrors like I normally would if I was, you know, driving behind somebody slow and there, you know, traffic is slowing down up ahead. I don't necessarily need to worry that the person in front of me is going to slam on their brakes while I'm looking in my mirror, because the car will slow down if it sees the car in front of me slowing down. You know, little trade-offs like that. You know, you're not trying to like look real quick. You actually have a second to look and make sure your way is clear to the side of you in a way that is not, you know, you didn't used to have. So with as much as I, you know, say this wasn't done right or that wasn't done right, the system overall is much better than I find it helpful. Okay. Normally, in past behavior, when a motorcycle was coming up behind me, motorcycle trying to split lanes, I moved over for them. So I just sent a message to Tesla, because in the past I've seen split lane motorcycles and the car will actually get to the right side of the lane. So I don't know why it didn't do it here, because I haven't had a software update since the last time that happened. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a one-off. Something about the, you know, who knows? Who knows why it does or doesn't do some things? I guess engineers know. Anyway. And 12 miles an hour. Alright. This last 2.5 miles is going to take me almost 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and roll it forward. Okay, so interestingly, the car needed to get over. Looks like it's routing me. We had that freeway fire downtown, and it looks like it may be affecting traffic like even this far out. So it's actually routing me onto a different highway. The car needed to get over, and it's, you know, pretty heavy traffic here, and it kept turning on its turn signal. Somebody would slow down to let me in, then the car would speed up and go to the next brake and, you know, turn on its turn signal when it saw like what could be a gap, and then the person would slow down, and then the car would speed up again and go to the next. It finally got over, but like, for me that was a little bit annoying behavior, but hey, it worked. You know, obviously confused the person that, okay, this truck is getting over. Confused the person that was, you know, slowing down to let me in, and all of a sudden I'm like, no, not good enough. So anyway, but it worked. So now it looks like I'm getting off the highway here. Okay. Let's merge with this car. Okay, good job. And then come over here, take the exit. Perfect. All right, gold star for you.
Now turn right onto Cahuenga Boulevard.
Let's see. I don't see a no turn on red here, so it will stop. It's going to creep forward, which... Okay. You can't go anywhere, so... The steering wheel keeps wanting to, like... It keeps, like, half creeping forward, but... Let's see. You gonna commit? Alright, commit. Yay! Another gold star for you. And then you got turn the corner and then turn on your turn signal and change lanes immediately. That was perfect. Just when I complain about you, you start doing really excellent work.
In 500 feet, bear left onto Lygershing Boulevard.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. This light's about to turn green. All right, I want you to navigate this light. It's not a it's coming in at a very large angle. So let's navigate this turn perfectly.
Now bear left onto Lygershing Boulevard.
That's what I'm trying to do. Flawless. What? No, don't. We're not going there. We're going to go up farther. Okay. Well, we'll have it turn the last turn, and then we'll end it there. No, don't turn on your turn signal. See, the road curves here, but I'm not trying to get over into the next lane over. the road curves, so it's like, oh, the car is turning, so I need to turn on my turn signal.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Universal Hollywood Drive.
Okay.
Your destination will be on the right.
I want you to be in the right-hand left lane. The right-hand left lane. Thank you. Perfect. Perfect job.
Now turn left onto Universal Hollywood Drive.
All right, we will. See, I'm usually coming in from the light up there, and just take a right off of there and a right into here, but since I had to go and run that errand this morning, came in the opposite way. I get to see new things with the system. All right, this is the last turn. Let's go in, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for joining. If you want some cash off and free supercharging and whatnot, there's a referral link in the description below. Also, if you want to just do a test drive, use my referral link, and I get some points for it. Anyway. And that's just to do a test drive. Thank you guys. Bye.